Hey guys, it's Billy from the Brand Show and a bunch of nerds. Welcome back to Unboxd. Thanks for tuning in. So listen, today I'm way outside of my comfort zone. This isn't an Unboxd history. This isn't going to be your normal Unboxd. This is a first look for me. So recently, as you guys know, we paired up with the folks at Yolopark. Met them back in October. Really great group of guys, looked at their product in person and said, hey, we'd really like to work with you, even if it's just press releases that we can cover. And they offered to send us samples. And for me, as somebody who comes from 15 years in the game industry and reviewing games and so forth like this was really eye-opening to me and really exciting because we're generally a small YouTube team. And a lot of the toy content is covered by me. So knowing that I did something well enough and my team did something well enough that a company would say, hey, here, we're going to send you some stuff, was really cool. So for me, growing up, Transformers G1 was the thing. To quote my good friend Jazz, aka Arif S. Kinchin from the newer Transformers series, like every other kid, I used to run home every day after school to watch Transformers and to see some of my favorite characters. So today I'm going to be building and unboxing Optimus, Bumblebee, and my favorite, Grimlock, as well as Megatron, Soundwave, and Starscream. This is going to be cool, but I always tell you guys to subscribe. So today, first of all, do me a favor, subscribe and turn on your notifications. Make sure they're personalized notifications because all notifications do not work. But if you're a Transformers fan and you want to get some cool stuff from the AMK series of Yolopark, like I have, do me a favor, use code ABON, all caps, and save yourself 5% with the guys over at Yolopark.com. They are a wonderful group of human beings, and you know what? I'm really on board with this stuff the more and more I see it. Now, I'm not totally convinced these are model kits. They more feel like Build-A-Figures, but before I go any further, it's time to jump right in and see what I can find. So, seal's broken, man. Or actually, no, the seal's not broken. I cut the box. Okay, now the seal is broken and it's time. Let's go. You know, for never collecting Transformers as an adult, I'm really getting FOMO now. These are exceptionally cool. I mean, I don't have anything to compare them to, but these feel like miniature Build-A-Figures. That's the best way I can put this, is that they're articulated, they're cool. Okay, they're single jointed, which is fine. Robots aren't going to be double jointed. I can live with that. I know I complain about double joints all the time, but they're articulated, very easy to put together, and extremely faithful to the original sculpts of Transformers. They look just like the animated series from the 80s, and I think that's really cool. Like this is great. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to turn the camera around and actually talk more about these figures, give you an in-depth look at Soundwave, Megatron, Starscream, Grimlock, Bumblebee, and Optimus Prime right now. So do the thing. Ready? All right, y'all, let's take a look at these. First things first, let's start off with the leader of the Autobots. This is Optimus Prime. And you know what? Optimus has great articulation. His legs are just a tiny bit loose. But other than that, he is really cool. As you can see, he's single jointed, and you know what? You would expect a robot to be easy to put together, comes with some extra hands, and his trademark signature gun. It would be cool to see if accessory packs could get launched for something like this, where you could get like Optimus's axe or, you know, a surfboard and basketball and all that stuff. Kind of like the extra stuff that Super 7 includes with theirs. It's really cool though, nonetheless. The one small caveat I have with this, besides the legs being just a little bit too loose for my liking, and I can fix that, that's easy, is that the heads are kind of tight, but that's okay. Small potatoes. Coming in next, it is the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron himself. What a cool figure. He is awesome. I really like the paint app on this one. Articulation is solid too. His side plates actually sort of move, not much, but there we go. A little bit there, as you can see how it's kind of flat now. So it kind of moves with his leg. His joint's perfect. He looks awesome. I love the head. I love the gun. I wish he had an alternate head, a scowling head. That would be cool. But when we unbox the die-cast AMK Pro Series, we'll see those. Great pivot in the bicep. Great joints. Great extra hands. I really like the pointing hand because it's very much a Megatron thing to point. So he is cool. And everything just kind of snapped together really easily. Up next is Grimlock, and Grimlock doesn't have any accessories, but we have the advantage with Grimlock that he is actually in transformation, which is really cool because everybody loves robots and dinosaurs. Hey, Yolopark, can I get a non-transformed Grimlock? That would be cool too. He's a little more limited on articulation, as you would expect. Tail just kind of pivots back and forth. Legs only have slight movement, and that's okay. Not as much as the others. Obviously, he's a dinosaur, and the arms just are kind of on a ball joint. But his mouth also moves, so Grimlock wants you to subscribe to a bunch of nerds. Up next is the bane of Megatron's existence. That is Starscream, and again, another great figure. His wings don't move or anything like that. I thought they would pivot just a tiny bit, and that's okay that they don't. Again, strong articulation, great color paint apps, great look, very faithful to the original. But just do yourself a favor. Unlike me, be careful when you're putting things on, because I broke. This is me. This isn't the figure. I pushed a little too hard when I was actually trying to put this on, and I broke Starscream's figure off. So that's on me. Don't blame the manufacturer. I'm just not very careful with my toys, but he is awesome. I think he might be my second favorite out of all of these. He's just awesome in general. And Starscream was always a cool character. You know, he was always trying to usurp Megatron, and well, almost did. And then in the movie he did, until Galvatron came back and just destroyed his life. I almost feel like this part we need Shia LaBeouf screaming, "Bumblebee!" Because here's Bumblebee. Probably just peeped my mic on that one. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is Bumblebee from the original, based on a Volkswagen Bug. Again, great paint apps. You have your extra gun, extra hands. He is just awesome. And, you know, he's in scale to Optimus, which is really cool. So as you can see here, size difference. He is just that much shorter than Optimus. And it's faithful. It's really cool. He comes up to about Optimus's windows on his chest, which is great. So it gives that smaller effect with him. And again, a fantastic job by Yolopark on just simple stuff like this alone. Solid articulation, no issues putting them together. Head's a little tight, that's okay. Just make sure to move your stuff around, heat it up. And he comes with this little extra gun. It's awesome. And he's got great balance too, for those of you who like to balance things. It's gonna take me a while. There you go. Last but not least is my absolute favorite Decepticon, and that is Soundwave. And man, this is the best of the six, I gotta say. Head, yes, a little tight, hard to move, but he also has his Gatling gun on his shoulder, his extra gun. You can't open his chest, you can't get Ravage or any of that in there, or Disruptor, but that's okay. I think I said that right. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But again, solid articulation, great paint apps. Not really a lot to say, just a really cool first experience with these figures. I'm really impressed. Either way, Ravage, bring us to the next segment. Okay, my friends, that's a wrap on Yolopark's AMK miniseries G1. You know what? For $11 each, $66 for all three of these, I definitely think for the Transformers fan in your life, this can make a great stocking stuffer, just a great small gifter. Something that's really fun for a kid and their father or mother to put together, you know. If you're into models too, these are really cool. I never did models as a kid. That's not a problem. I'm just really excited that there's so much value in this figure, or model kit, however you want to call it. There's so much likeness. The paint apps are fantastic. Articulation is excellent. There's extra accessories and weapons for all of these, and they're just really cool. And again, just a solid value. Everything is so expensive nowadays. Your average premium figure starting anywhere from $50 to $100. For those of you Transformers fans, you have a lot of great options out there, but this is your entry area option, and let me tell you, it is fantastic. And I'm not just saying that because Yolopark is sponsoring this video. I went into this blind, totally blind. No experience with these figures, nothing. Like, look around this room. It's all Ninja Turtles and Toxic Crusaders and He-Man and wrestling. It was really cool to look outside of my normal and see a new figure line. So with that being said, again, our sponsor for this video is Yolopark, where you can save 5% on your own AMK series minis with code ABON. Don't forget, that's all caps, ABON, and that's at yolopark.com. And if you like this video, do me a favor, meet me in the comments and tell me which one of the mini AMK series is your favorite. And if you've ever had an experience with Yolopark, tell us which one's your favorite that has been made so far. But even furthermore, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on all notifications, personalize them, because all notifications apparently isn't working correctly. Thanks for the information, Jimmy Champagne. And stay tuned for more creative, fun unboxing content from the team here at A Bunch of Nerds and Unboxd, as well as Pressed, Nerd Fight, and The Brand Show. My name is Billy from The Brand Show and A Bunch of Nerds, and I will see you in the next one. Keep calm, collect on, and thanks for watching.